Hello everyone, Dolphin Oracle here again tonight, playing around with the shiny, very good looking antiX 17 Beta 1. Now, this is the 32-bit version. There is a 64-bit version. I'm running the 32-bit version on my ThinkPad. As you can see, it looks really nice. It ran just fine with my hardware so far. Everything appears to work more or less out of the box. I was playing around with Firefox to see if I could watch Netflix out of the box, and well, I can't. I can. I had it on a different laptop. The other laptop I was using a 32-bit on doesn't have enough horsepower for me to do my screen recording. But I brought it over here to my main recording machine. I'm running off the live USB. You know, it's pretty nice. I can tell you that Firefox worked fine with Netflix. Didn't have to do anything. 32-bit. There was a couple hiccups there a week or two ago, and a couple people in the MX forum, a couple other people on some other forums that I frequent, I know were complaining to Netflix, and I don't know, it's apparently on their end. I don't know, because I didn't update the browser, and it went from not working to working. So I'm going to assume that some engineer at Netflix flipped a switch, and we're back up and running on 32-bit Netflix. So what can I tell you? This is the beta. Now, a lot of people have been asking me online on the channel, when's MX going to come out with their stretch version? If you want to help get MX out the door with the stretch version, you come over here and beta test the antiX 17 beta, because MX is based on antiX. And the antiX Live system has got a lot of cool stuff in it, and it really needs some new testing because there's a lot of new features, and it's really hard to show you some of the new features. There's all kinds of new stuff for, well, here, I'll show you a couple. First, I'm going to show you guys out there, if you're running a live USB, you can use YCD, but I'm going to run Cine to set up my LAN here real quick. Let's see here. Yep. And yeah, you use tabs and stuff. It's cool. I think you can actually use the yeah, you can still use it. It's just a console app, so it's fast. The fastest way to get online is use Cine. I actually sometimes put the Cine on MX and get rid of Network Manager because it's fast. Any rate, so there we go. I should be back on. I should be online now, and we'll know here when the Conky updates. If it updates. Oh, it may not update because the Conky may be stupid and it may think that it has to be LAN 0 instead of LAN 1. Let's see if I have a net connection. And I do. So I'm going to assume there's something wrong with the Conky file, so that'll be something to mark for beta. Nothing like recording live to find stuff. Alright, so let's see. What can I find you? The new CLI antiX. Oh, I must run that as root, no problem. We'll just do the old sudo thing. antiX. And this is nice for all you guys. Oh, typed in the wrong password. This is nice for all you guys out there who might want to build up from. This will also be featured on antiX Core and antiX Net, I would assume. It is a text-based manager in the same vein as Synaptic style marking packages to install, that kind of thing. So I can do an upgrade now if I want to. So I'm just going to hit the 1 to upgrade everything. It gives me a list of stuff to upgrade. Sure, why not? It's going to upgrade pretty fast. Now, one of the things people want to remember about antiX when you're beta testing stuff is that antiX doesn't just not use systemd. It doesn't install it. Are you going to find a systemd library or two in there, or a service file? Yeah, maybe. If you do a find on systemd, you might find something in here that's for it. But a lot of times, you got to remember, a lot of times other packages install libd systemd service packs. Just because you find something with the name systemd on your computer doesn't mean systemd is actually on there. If you compare antiX to Dev1, it's going to be similar. Configuration file, desktop session.com. Yeah, I'll take it because I'm beta, and I'll just take the upstreams changes. So So it does updates, which is pretty nice. People have been asking about it for a time. It was pretty speedy too. So we can also do search for packages to mark and install. Let's see here. I'm going to hit that. Type something. Let's type I don't know. Let's type Thunderbird. That shouldn't give us too many answers. Found one exact match and 58 other matches. Okay, so it can show me more information about Thunderbird. As if you don't know, it's a mail client. Okay, do I want more information? No, that's plenty. I can mark the package Thunderbird. There, I've marked it. And there's other dependencies that are also marked. That's pretty awesome. I can do a new search, or I can go ahead and install the one marked package. Okay. So that's pretty cool. I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to fool around with that. But that's pretty neat. So it's a command line guided app tool for apt-get, which is great because a lot of people have a kind of command line phobia, and this is like command line but with training wheels. Okay, there's a lot of other cool command line stuff. I'll let you check out the release announcement for that. Help the guys test this stuff, especially the live USB/live media tools. Help them test this stuff out because it needs to get done. There's some cool stuff for trying to size text on the consoles for high DPI screens. Work in progress, but I kind of like it on my laptop. Even though I don't have a high DPI screen, the large text was easier to read and friendly in a texty kind of way. So at any rate, check it out. It's working fine. I can tell you, like I said, Netflix worked fine. What else can I tell you worked fine? It is a beta, and it is a work in progress. Just keep that in mind. Certain things don't work 100%. Let's see, what was it here? Oh yeah, the FGLRX driver installer. That don't bother. It'll be gone by release time. And there's some new stuff for. Looks like we got Adobe Flash Player here. That's cool. So I guess Flash is installed. I hadn't really noticed because I almost never use Flash anymore. And of course, it's all the other usual antics goodness that you've come to expect. The Control Center's got some redesigns to it. I'm not going to do a big review, but just check it out. Come help them test. One thing that's really tedious to test for the developers, I know because I take care of this thing for MX, is the package installer stuff. Now antiX has ported over the MX package installer, so now we're giving and taking both ways. This is good. You see there's a lot of it's the same app. It doesn't have all the tricks that the MX app does, but it's got the cool stuff. It's got the popular applications. Go through and install some of this stuff, and if one of them doesn't work, post which one doesn't work. Don't say package installer doesn't install apps. Say the GFTP did not install. That's the information we need so that we can get these things tuned up before release. So at any rate, if there is anything to take away from this video, it's that we are here. In better terms, MX, I've heard you. We've heard you. The dev team is on vacation. We're all camping and hiking, and who the heck knows what everybody else is doing. But we are testing antiX 17. I am anyway. I'd encourage everybody in the MX community and anybody using MX to go out there, grab a copy of the antiX 17 beta, and test the hell out of the thing, and post at antix.freeforums.org. You can test at the MX forums. We got a forum over there too, but you'll get a quicker response on the antiX stuff at antix.freeforums.org. I'll put a link in the bottom of the show notes. Whew. Summertime Dolphin Oracle signing off. Have a great night.